Welcome to Stupid Good Links. My name is Mr. Urge, and today we're going to talk about Activision Blizzard, about the company, and about the question if the Activision Blizzard stock is actually now interesting. Or is it a good stock to invest now, maybe? So, we're going to talk about this, guys. And as always, I will make a YouTube coin picker Steam key giveaway at the end of this video. So, if you comment, like, and subscribe, you can win one of those Steam keys down below in the pinned post in the commentary section, my friend. So, and of course, I have to say this, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a simple YouTuber who has absolutely no idea about the stock market whatsoever. So please make up your own research, think for yourself, guys. So that's always very important. Okay, where are we standing? So of course, guys, it's about Activision Blizzard, about harassment cases, about CEO Bobby Codex, who knew stuff and who didn't intervene, etc. It's like the classical FUD stuff. So a lot is going on. It's a marketing disaster. Activision has to write funny tweets, and then people you see, they say, "Oh, it's the most terrible company in the world." So I read all these comments on Twitter and on Facebook, and people say Activision Blizzard is the new evil company. So this is actually a good moment where you have to think about, okay, what's going on? Is this actually substantially a problem, or is it just, again, some let's say a classical marketing issue, an employee-employer relationship issue, a work related issue? Yes, I agree, guys. So don't understand me wrong here. I agree what happened there, and the reasons with all these harassment cases are really bad, really bad. So don't misunderstand me. But of course, is this now a reason that the stock is falling while we are talking about this all the time? So guys, every day something new comes out. So a $50 billion gaming company, and every day something new comes out. And I know already that a lot of people will hate actually on my video now here. So if you like it, of course, give it a thumbs up, because then I think, you are capitalist and you're talking about the worst gaming company and you want to invest in the worst gaming company. Oh, before I forget it, I'm actually already invested in Activision. So I see this actually really, yeah, I see this with kind of, I see it with some amusement. So not of course those grim cases, they're really bad, I told you so, but I see it a bit amusement because it reminds me so much about something. And here's now the chart, guys. This is the chart from Activision Blizzard, and now you tell me if it was a bad idea to invest in Activision Blizzard. So look, guys, so where was I jumping in? I can show you know my point where I jumped in, somewhere around here. So everyone was talking again very bad about Activision, and I jumped in around $50. So yeah, for $50, and then it was falling more, and then at 42 I was really buying a lot, and then yeah, then getting into. Then we had like a little sideways consolidation phase, and after the sideways consolidation phase, we had this nice race up, and then the pandemic happened, and of course after this it went through the roof. And I have to say, guys, I was selling half of my Activision Blizzard stocks around 90. Of course, you never really manage to get the top if you sell. So I bought more or less 50, 90. So I made a good profit with my Activision stocks. So and why did I buy it the first hand? I bought Activision Blizzard back in the days because I was so convinced about the games, especially about Call of Duty. I played it a lot, and Warzone was a massive success. So this is all Call of Duty Warzone success here as well. So what do you see here again? Goes up, falls a lot, goes up, falls a lot. Actually pretty simple. It's actually a pretty simple chart, I have to admit. So it's not really one of those extremely difficult charts. So we can draw, for example, now a line. So let's go see a line here. Here we go. So you can draw a line like this now, and then you say, oh yeah, this looks like a nice line. So we can, for example, draw this now, or we draw then here a line. So we can also draw a bit like this, and then maybe we draw another line around here. So this is all over the top. So what does this mean now? It's a very simple a very simple chart picture. So here, every time you have been above this line, it might have been better to sell it. So it was actually the moment where buying more stock was maybe not the smartest idea. So, and we broke through. We broke all of those levels related to the situation that people were not staying at home so much anymore. So leisure, cyclicals, etc. Stocks became more popular where people went out, and so people were not so interested anymore having stocks when they stay at home. So this all started here. So you see, for example, a stock like Peloton, you see also other gaming companies, Nintendo, I think even Nintendo, so they all fell. But all of those investigations, the whole situation made also the fact that we had that the shares were falling 30% only in the past 6 months, they say here. So also Take-Two also fell, guys. So Electronic Arts, I think, also fell. And there were all these investigations. And every time some new thought comes out, every time something new comes out. So where are we standing now? Where are we standing now? Here we thought already, everyone, oh, maybe we're through this. So I was like, for example, thinking, so $70. I thought like this could be actually a nice resistant lines. We broke through it, guys. So of course this well, I mean, I'm still in the plus. As I told you, I bought around about here, so I'm at the 50 now. I'm still in the plus. So we broke through this. So now we're at this level here. So not too many lines here. I'm deleting some of them. It's always very difficult to make those lines in the live kind of live. I didn't prepare it, so we broke through this. So now it's a nice resistance, and actually you see now we only down 3%. We were in the top today, we were down 6% already. So you can actually see here the stock was not that badly hammered in the end than everyone thought. So therefore it was actually interesting to see that we got out of this much better than I expected. So okay, what's the downside, guys? Of course there's a downside, and I would say there's maybe even a downside, maybe a downside to 57. So 57 is, for example, one mark where I personally would consider actually going a little bit more in. So 57, I put it like this. So 57, 57, is it working? No. So 57 is for me interesting. So of course, guys, this is not a recommendation. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber. I have like no idea about stocks. I paint funny pictures here. So believe me, it's really, I have no idea. So 57 would mean we would drop like around about here. And if this breaks, of course, through 57, then we definitely then it's definitely possible that we see the 47, but then we broke really hard through it, and then I have no idea what happened. So because I would say since the chart of when was this? Oh, where's my timeline? The timeline is away. So since, yeah, I don't have the timeline here anymore, so I don't see when this is. Okay, but let's say I think this was in 2007, so I go here on max, yeah, like around about here. So it was in 2013 it really started, but this was starting with the overall market. Here. So on this chart you can see nicely. If you have to imagine this line. So I mean, if we break through this 2013 mark, of course, then we have a real problem. But overall, I'm confident that 57 might be a good marker for me personally. Therefore, I'm personally not buying now more. I'm waiting if we fall more. I think we will fall more because some people say that we will actually see a little drop back now in end of November, and then in December it comes all back. So I can imagine actually that also Activision Blizzard will participate with this drawback, to be honest. So therefore I wouldn't jump now in immediately, but this year seems to be a more realistic It is also possible that it maybe is 60. So if you put yourself such a marker, then you always have to keep in mind that it's can be a difference of $5 at least. So this is also very possible. So this line you can move a little bit. You can move this a little bit. I would say now does the line add up like this? I would say this, but maybe for example like this, the line also looks nice. So it's also possible 67. Maybe if you want to get in, go always with different parts in. So first you invest 50% of this what you want to invest, and then you invest when it falls again the other 50%. And if you see there's really a turnaround, then you can invest some more. So no financial advice, guys. So I'm just saying this for myself, of course. So. All right, guys, then I would say let's go back to the page. I mean, look at those earnings. Every time those earnings were beats. The earnings were always a beat, always a beat, always a beat. And I mean, I hope also in February it's becoming a beat. It's difficult to say, actually. Difficult to say how Vanguard, Call of Duty Vanguard is performing at the moment, but you can see. Well, then you have, for example, a downgrade by Morgan Stanley to equal weight, which really hammered the stock. So those are financial advisors. Morgan Stanley are financial advisors. They say you should downgrade, you should sell. So there you see again, not everyone has same opinions, and I'm of course who am I to say something else than Morgan Stanley, of course. And I would say just go to the Yahoo Finance page. You get a lot of opinion. So this is the Wall Street Journal technology reporter. So she now thinks she found something really evil about Activision Blizzard, and of course she's putting this out in her articles and tries to raise the awareness against the company. So Activision Blizzard employees walk out, though they had a walkout. Oh my god! So they were all going out of the office, and now that's a sign again. But that's not the reason why the stock is falling, guys. So the stock is falling because this is a healthy drawback. The stock is falling because this was an exaggeration. The market was just too high here. The stock is falling because the market is falling, my friends. The market is falling, and not therefore the stock. Not the stock is falling because of all these little stories that you read now. So even if people would hope this. So look at Take-Two, for example. We had 207, and then we went down to 154. And the stock, it came a little bit back, but it's also a perfectly pretty line. And I hope you were buying more at 154. Also, always beats, and they also have problems. What was the problem now with Take-Two? I think, here with Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, it will not really affect their market. It doesn't affect their market. So, but there, of course, they were also falling because the overall market falls. The overall gaming market was falling because during the pandemic, the gaming market was performing very well, guys. So that's how you always have to see it. Even Electronic Arts, which was formerly one of the most hated companies, is now performing actually pretty well. You can see here when you go on Max. In 2008, financial crisis, and then also 2013, like Activision Blizzard, it was going up, and then 2018, same happened in 2018. Electronic Arts also has hammered. It's been hammered. I think there was also some issue with interest rates back in the days. 2018. This was a little correction back in the days. So, for example, I wouldn't invest now in Electronic Arts. I think they will definitely get problems now when Battlefield 2042 will finally release. Oh my god, I think we will see 10% less because this game will not be so successful than people hoped. So guys, so look at this chart. It's, in my opinion, a beautiful chart, and keep in mind, so you can participate to profit from Call of Duty. And then you can also have an opinion about this company. Otherwise, having opinions about this company without even having a relation to the company, fine, you can have this. But I would always say, see everything a little bit more critical. See it also critical when you read stuff in the media. Don't just take everything and say, nah, Activision Blizzard is done now forever. I don't think they're done forever. I mean, they have even a dividend and an EPS and a PE ratio, which is definitely not a bad one. All right, guys, so I'm leaving it here. Check out Reuters, check out Yahoo Finance. They have really great charts. And then I would say, let's choose the winner of my latest video. And then the winner is, my friends, Immunizer Innate. Will its story campaign be free on Xbox Game Pass within 1 year? So he talks about Halo. Alright, so you won. Write me an email to gamingwithmrorange@gmail.com, and then you can choose one of the Steam keys down below in the pinned post on the commentary section. And this is very simple. And then I hope you're going to have a wonderful day. I hope to also to make some more videos, but yeah, just for change, a stock market video. Enjoy. See you next time. Bye bye.